What should you do when you notice your child is bleeding? The first thing you should do as a caregiver, as a mother, as a teacher, is for you to calm down and think what to do. Don't just get panic. Don't frighten the child. Just calm down and follow what I'll be giving you, the ideas, the step I'll be giving you in this video. The first thing is for you to calm down. Then take the child. If the child is old enough to take instruction, take the child to sit down, calm the child, and then get a bowl for the child and ask the child to bend forward. The child bends forward, not forward up to the knee level. Don't let the child to bend so much that the head is even touching the knee. No, just ask the child to lean forward, holding the bowl, while you, the caregiver, while you, the parent, just take your finger like this and pinch on the nose here, because most times the bleeding comes from the front of the nose. Yes, people can bleed from the back of the nose. There are two types of bleeding. One that is coming from the front of the nose and another that is coming from the back. So pinch the nose like this while you ask the child to open the mouth. This will help the child to be breathing properly from the mouth. You are not covering the nose totally, no. You are just pinching against this upper part of the nose. I hope you can see. And not here. Please, not here. It's here. So you pinch against this place and ask the child to open the mouth while the child breathes from the remaining part of the nose and also from the mouth. And you also let the child know that if there's anything in your mouth, please make sure you spit it out so that you can spit it into the bowl you have already handed over to the child. Yeah, so you stay there for like 10 minutes and observe your child, observe the quantity of blood that is coming out. So when you finish doing that, it's expected that the bleeding should stop. But if the bleeding doesn't stop, no panic. You can take an ice pack, just put it directly, but be careful when you are doing this. Yes, just take an ice pack, put it on this part of the nose for some 2 to 3 minutes. That's okay. And it's expected at this time that the bleeding should have stopped. But if it hasn't stopped, please take your child to the nearest hospital. Now, there are things you shouldn't do while you are doing all these things. I know you have been doing it before. I know you must have been told to do it. Is sticking something into the nose. Please don't do that. I know people use charcoal. Some use some leaf. Some also use gauze to stuff up the nose. No, don't put anything except you are knowledgeable enough to know what you are doing. But generally, don't stick anything into your nose until you get to the hospital or until you are advised to do so by your doctor or by your healthcare provider. Why I said you shouldn't do that is because if the bleeding is possibly due to a growth in the nose, you may mistakenly get the growth punctured. You may even cause more harm than good. So because you may not be able to look through to differentiate what is different from the other, please don't stick anything into the nose. And so when you get to the hospital, the doctor may examine and do other things that are necessary for the child. Then if the child's bleeding stops, please tell your child not to blow too hard. Let the child learn not to pick the nose. So when next you see your child bleeding from the nose, I know you'll be able to know what to do and know what to think about. Please, if you love what you are seeing here, please always like my video and help me to share. By so doing, you will encourage more people to watch. By the time you like my video, share them, more people will get to know this so that they will also learn what you are learning now, isn't it? Yeah. All right, see you in my next video.